Good morning. Welcome again as we just walk through the Word of God together. The Bible is such an incredibly amazing book. It is never outdated. It is always relevant. And every time you read it, it challenges your life and teaches you that you need to make some better decisions. Today, we're going to mostly cover our passage in Mark and a little bit into tomorrow's passage just because I want to drive home a point. I want to talk to you about what do you do when people lie about you. The internet today is an amazing invention of man. It is absolutely incredible. It allows us to learn and communicate, and oh my goodness, it's just an incredible tool. But it has also become an incredible tool to hurt people, to accuse, to slander. People can say anything they want to on the internet and nobody can hold them accountable. And they can be given a voice to lie with. So yes, it's a powerful tool for good, but with the cyberbullying and the slander that takes place and the lies and the lack of accountability, I don't understand how people cannot want a little bit more restraint from the governments to hold people accountable for their words. So please forgive me if that sounds like a political statement to you. But what do you do when people lie about you? Well, in Mark chapter 14, they brought Jesus in for trial. And in verse 55, it says they were looking for evidence against Jesus so they could put him to death. They were looking for an accusation that would result in the death penalty. Now, it's amazing to me. Did you know that there are religious people today that are just the same? There are demonic people today and religious people today that, forgive me, they're on the proverbial witch hunt. They're looking to find something wrong with people's lives because they want to destroy them. They're looking for it. They're looking under every rock, hoping that they can find something that they can blow out of proportion to try to destroy people's lives with, and them get the promotion at the office rather than you. Them get the boyfriend and not you. They're looking for specific evidence. They did the same thing to Jesus. But when Jesus was brought in and questioned, it says, Jesus remained silent and gave no answer. Again, in Mark chapter 15, when Pilate said, Jesus, aren't you going to answer? See how many things they're accusing you of? Jesus still made no reply. Jesus never responded to lies. Now, brothers and sisters, this takes some discipline. This takes some trust in God. This takes some going back and reading the Psalms to see how God will vindicate you and how God will put those down who slander you and falsely accuse you. This takes some building your faith in the book of Psalms for a while. But if we're going to be like Jesus, we just don't respond to the lies that are spoken about us. There are people that because, and we get over into Mark chapter 15, it says it was out of envy the chief priests had done this. We get people because out of envy, they are looking to slander us. They are looking to lie about us. They are looking to tell a different story about us that's not true. And what you and I have to do is just have the discipline to be quiet and let God vindicate us. Now, Jesus did respond, but he only responded to truth. When the high priest said, are you the Son of the Blessed One? I am, Jesus responded. When Pilate said, are you the King of the Jews? Yes, it is as you say. Jesus would validate truth, but Jesus would not respond to lies. Now, let me give you a little secret about something Jesus knew that maybe we need to understand. You can't prove a lie. Have you ever thought of that? You can prove truth, but you can't prove a lie. You look back there at Mark chapter 14, verse 56, but their statements did not agree. If you will just relax and be patient, you'll find that lies always have a way of unraveling. But too often human wisdom prevails and you begin to speak out, and then people look at you and say, sir, thou dost protest too loudly, as if somehow your strong defense is proof of your guilt. It's best when lied about to be silent. Let me say that again. It's best to lie when lied about to be silent, because they cannot prove the lies.